Wow. That would have been an awesome night's sleep. But Mrs. Pflax screwed me over, man. She fucked me, and not in the good way. 5:20 in the morning, I start to hear that boop, 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 Skype. And I think, there's only one person who would call me, and that's Mrs. Pflax. And she knows that I'm 8 hours behind, so she's calling me. It must be serious. I panicked, I leapt out of bed, opened the computer up, and it was my mum saying, "Hi, how's it going?" Mrs. Pflax said it would be a fine time to call. And I said, "Mum, it's 5:20 in the morning." She said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I will not be forgiving them. So yesterday was a really cool day. Feel so much happier. Me and Shane and Blitz, we went away after day one, which was really unfair. I was really down after day one. And I think it was we were being unfair on ourselves. We kind of didn't have the best start of it. We didn't really know what we were meant to be doing and how the noob stream was meant to sort of feel. And we had some technical problems as well, so we kind of panicked. And day two was a lot better. Day three, we're really getting there now. So, yeah, very happy. Completely different. And I did a video as well with Arsenio. The video was okay. I don't think I should ever appear in a commercial for anything. I can't really feign enthusiasm. And I am enthusiastic about the stuff. I love the new stuff that came out, but I can't appear that way. Like I think I'm pretty cynical in general. So when I see stuff, I'm like, that is awesome. But I don't want to just say, "Hey guys, check out this awesome stuff." Like I want it to be like, "Hey." And since I despise the living, it's difficult for me to appear enthusiastic. Movies. I want to go to the movies. My friend Mark wants to go and see Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. See what I'm saying? Yay! I want to go see Guardians of the Galaxy. It's got a raccoon flying a spaceship, for fuck's sake. Something about chests. I don't know how they work. I haven't been on the store yet. I'm going to try and find out. But I think you can get a chest and get my autograph on it, or something. Anyway, I'm not quite sure how it works. But if you want to support Pyrion Pflax, apparently that's a good way to do it. I'm going to find out some more details and maybe tell you guys about it. Went out for dinner last night with LD, Blitz, Blitz's girlfriend, Shiva, and Heyoka. And it was fun. It was a bloody long way to walk. We were recommended the restaurant by someone, and it was really not worth the walk. I didn't understand what the big deal was. I had mac and cheese, and it was crap. Crap! I like macaroni and cheese, but this was a bad macaroni and cheese, man. What else did we do yesterday? Oh yeah. At one point I was watching the games sort of in the sort of lobby area, if you like, and all the players' hotel rooms are sort of off there. And not the hotel rooms, but the playing hotel conference room. So you've got like a conference room, they close the doors, there's just the players in there and a Valve employee making sure they don't cheat. You know, they've got to make sure fairness, and in case there's technical problems or whatever. Although they couldn't cheat really, but it's just like, yeah, they have like 6 people in there. So there's a very small room, it's just the players, they've got the headphones on, they get completely zoned in, it's like really quiet. And the one we were outside of had Fnatic playing in it. And when they beat, I can't remember who it was that they beat, but they played Jug. And you could hear No-Tail screaming, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!" He wasn't even playing as Juggernaut. It was incredible. And we were like, I think it's going well for them. Because for some reason the game was like 30 seconds ahead of what we saw on the screen. So as the game is just starting to wrap up and it's clear they've won, the doors crash open and No-Tail comes out, he's like completely pumped. Juggernaut! So yeah, he was happy. They needed that win, man. I think Arrow Gaming pulled back some wins as well. Like the thing with Arrow Gaming is that they really, I think they expected to do better themselves. Obviously, nobody comes to the tournament expecting to do badly, but they were kind of like representing their country. They like really, really passionately want to do it. I'm not saying that there isn't passion in all the other teams. They all want to win, but I think they really, really are going to be devastated if they don't do better. So if you want to root for a team, I think Arrow Gaming should probably be the underdogs you should root for. We're getting close to that cut-off point where there'll be teams going home. That is going to be brutal. Cutting teams at this stage, man. But hey, if you don't do that, the whole weekend is just going to... I mean, you'd have to stretch the main event out to a week. It would drive people crazy. I'm starting to settle in now. I'm starting to feel really chilled out. It's fun hanging out with people. It's fun doing the job, like doing the casting the games. Really having a lot more fun with it. I'd still like to actually properly cast a game. So if anybody out there needs a co-caster, it's tempting, because it would just be so nice to be able to talk about a BKB without having to explain a BKB. But after a while, we've got this pattern down that we run through at the start of every game, where we get, these are the basics, boom, and then we can build on that and explain to people. The thing is, if you think about Dota and most games, if you watch Counter-Strike, it's self-evident what's happening. You have a team of guys that run around and kill the other guys. They have to defuse a bomb or they have to plant a bomb. I'm sure there are more sort of details to it than that, but essentially it's a game of reactions and sort of teamwork and stuff within a fairly simple framework. Counter-Strike is a pretty simple game. There are a number of routes to the base. The only thing you might not know is when they talk about lingo relating to the map, like they'll have a nickname for certain parts of the map. But other than that, you could watch a couple of games of Counter-Strike and immediately know how the game is played and what's happening. In Dota, by the way, that's the fridge, again, making a racket. In Dota, if you were to just watch a game of Dota with no basis of what to base it on, the camera's zipping around, there's huge flashing lights, everything's happening, people are becoming gold, people are, you know, it's like, what the fuck is going on? I have no idea. So we're trying to give people who look at it like that, this is what you're looking at and this is why it's awesome. And it's kind of, you think that's going to be easy, but it's a challenge, man. Because sometimes in the middle of you explaining something awesome will happen, and your inner caster and viewer wants to go, "Oh, did you see that?" But instead, you have to just sort of go, "Yeah, well, we'll explain why that was awesome." Luckily, we weren't cast in the Liquid game where Way2 fished the Roche pit and then killed Roche and stole the Aegis and cheese, because I think we would have wet ourselves. But that's the kind of thing that it would be hard to do, hard to not just scream in the noobcast. But I think we're going to try and be enthusiastic as well. You know, we need hype and education. Hypercation. Edge on the hype. Something like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to do another one tomorrow morning. I try and do one every day. At the moment, I'm just kind of... just want to get going, you know? Just having a great time, but all I'm thinking about is the main event. And I can't even imagine what that's going to be like. Everybody's just like, "Hey, dude, what do you think Key Arena's going to be like?" And we're all just like, "I don't know." So, yeah. See you guys soon. Next time.